Alright, so we have our first mission out of the way, and we are going to take a look at the mech bay. If you get only really armor damage, that gets automatically repaired between missions, but since the Jenner took some internal damage, we're going to need to spend some money to repair it. So since the Jenner is only actually going to take 2 days to being repaired, we're probably actually just going to wait the 2 days out. Our Jenner's back up and running. So since we were using kayak, we're actually going to increase some of our experience here. We can buy one. Now I think increasing her gunnery will assist with her long-range weaponry that she has now. Next, Quail has a bunch of XP that we can spend. I'm going to increase his gunnery. And what does this do? Sensor lock. Not really a character I'm going to actually deal with sensor lock, so I'm actually going to increase his gunnery twice. And I'm actually going to increase his guts. You can only have up to 2 traits, or 2 skill trees that will have the talents. And unfortunately, while getting more tactics would be helpful, the sensor lock isn't something that will assist the company with this particular character. Trampoline has some XP, but we're going to wait until she actually has more so we can get one of the talents. Actually, probably sensor lock. Yukon has 500, and we're going to save up with him as well. Alright, let's go look at more contracts. Now, we could just do the Federated Suns mission and get our relations back up with the Fed Suns. There's also a contract here which will require travel time. However, I don't know if we could do this quite yet with our group. We're going to do another mission for the Draconis Combine. It's another mission where we're going to attack the Davian, House Davian, or Federated Suns. But we'll keep that. Alright. Once again, we're going to request more salvage than payment. Alright, we're going to keep everyone how they are. Commando, you're in the AO and we're expecting hostile attacks. Recon has provided the general vicinity of the diplomat. Take the targets out and get to the evac zone. Alright. So we're going to have some, in addition to it being night, we're in the desert, so we're going to have trouble with heat, especially trampling. We are going to start off by having our light mechs just check out the area first.
This looks like a prime spot for an ambush. Be careful, Commander. You don't want to get caught in a crossfire.
Once again, I'm gonna start off by having the heavier mechs go first in case combat gets initiated. Like right here.
Enemy detected. Moving out.
So we're going to... Where is that enemy that's detected? Up ahead. Right, they are just vehicles, but even just vehicles can do tons of damage. So we're going to have our light mechs scout them out, and then we'll have the heavier mechs try to engage them next turn. We also have an enemy fire starter mech as well.
Reporting. Major armor lock.
Standing by.
Alright, we're gonna have her move up here.
Ordnance received.
And engage the galleon.
Acknowledged. Reporting. Enemy vehicle removed.
Okay, let's see what they do.
Ready
Nothing.
for orders.
Scorpion. I think actually we're just going to. There's another vehicle there.
On my way.
I'm gonna gain some evasion by moving back a little bit. Trying to take on the Scorpion. Alright. That's half the escort's gone.
Got it.
Okay, we'll see what their fire starter does. They're pulling back. Depending on what version that is. 9H, 9H. Well, they're the same version, so they're not really
I hear ya.
long-range mechs. Probably pulling back just to get cover from longer range mechs. Alright, we'll have Kayak try to do a little damage, but I doubt we're going to do anything because of the high evasion. No, we're not going to be able to do anything. So we are going to have her brace. Alright. Also don't want to get too bogged down in combat here. I'm going to have Quail just advance up, try to at least view the other vehicle.
Full throttle.
That is a large laser. Alright, I'm going to have to probably task one of the light mechs to go north of our position here to see when the world up's fired at us.
Commander?
Let's see. Have her jump as far forward as she can.
Acknowledged.
Alright, so there is a mech up here. But can't see it. These might be the reinforcements coming in. Alright, Yukon
Order.
is going actually to jump backwards.
Fire and jump jet.
Since it's a fire starter mech, can't actually do anything unless he gets fairly close.
can I do for you?
Kayak is going to go move up and start engaging that fire starter up
On my
there,
way.
while Quail is going to try to start engaging that diplomat. Not great odds of firing, but anything will help. As
There's more where that came from.
a lot of that hit, and that was heavily useful. Alright, looks like we got some autocannons firing. Quail's going to need to move into cover. Alright, what do we have? It is a javelin. Can't split attacks yet, so that's 40, that's 75 for hitting. Kind of wasting the ammo for this, but I kind of want to make sure this thing's dead. I think the autocannons might be coming from possibly bulldogs. Alright, time to get him out of there next turn. Might be a striker.
Commander.
Alright, Yukon is going to move up and engage this firestorm, or fire starter. Hopefully we can take it out with him. If not, well, at least damage. Okay, we took out a machine gun.
Taking a critical hit.
Not great.
Warning. Armor breached. Internal damage.
Waiting for orders.
Alright, we're gonna have trampoline start moving up.
I'm there.
Yukon could probably take care of the fire starter himself.
Target locked.
And that was terrible. So it appears he's in a heavy mech, the diplomat. Oh, this is going to be entertaining. That did not work well for us whatsoever.
Weapon system down.
Alright. Fortunately, the lighting's not great. We've got multiple people firing at him at this position. His left arm is what's damaged, so we'll go up to here. Expose the right arm, which might not be a good idea, but we're able to start bringing on the pain.
Our primary target is taking damage.
And I think there goes our autocannon.
Warning. Weapon system destroyed.
Good to go.
Unfortunately, we're going to need to bring Kayak up here to start
Me twice.
taking care of everything on the right. Can't see anything up there yet, so unfortunately,
Time to die.
him.
Warning. Detecting mech warrior injury.
And that did not go well. Oh, we just already lost one of our mechs.
Receiving you. Putting my weight into it.
We're gonna have to see how the rest of this happens. We'll see how the Vindicator soaks up all the damage from the people on the right. Fortunately, we got just caught in the middle.
Yes, Commander.
However, we'll start using trampoline in our element.
Confirmed.
Might be able to just completely shut down this enforcer with a massive auto strike or alpha strike. And they're doing the same thing to my Jenner. 20 heat. And lots of jump jet.
Good to go.
Alright, what do we got here? We got a striker and a scorpion. Oh, I thought they had a bulldog. I'm gonna just move towards the right. Increase the range, get some evasion going. Just try to take this out.
Armor blow through. Internal damage.
A lot of autocannon hits that aren't helping.
Good to go.
Alright. We're actually going to have Yukon jump behind this sucker.
Okay. Come on.
And try to engage him on his right. Fortunately, heat's going to be an issue.
Solid connection on that one. Taking heat damage.
We could still at least destroy this diplomat. That will help us out a lot. We're going to keep pressing an attack on this right side as we've damaged it already.
Copy that.
Alright, we've now gotten it to overheat mode. Interesting.
Armor's holding. Commander?
We'll have Kayak move up
On my way.
and keep pressing that right side of that enforcer. Oh, what's in the way? Oh, there's a giant rock in the way. We'll try taking on the striker with the missiles.
I'm losing weapon systems.
Fortunately, I think we may have to
Reading you.
pull back. I hope that we got the good faith attempt to get this mission done.
10-4.
Alright, that's a good start.
Good. A critical hit. My flamer is empty.
Fortunately, though, I don't think it's going to be enough.
Waiting for orders. I'm there.
Hopefully, doing a melee attack behind him will help. We're trying anything to get rid of our Vindicator.
Can't take many more hits like that. You can see daylight through my armor.
Alright, it's
Waiting for orders.
Kayak's turn again. And we're going to try to blow away the Enforcer in one hit. Okay, with our long-range weapons not really being useful, we're still going to fire with it.
Got it. I'm wounded. Got a weapon out. That got through my armor, Commander.
So an interesting aspect of this game is that while the estimated difficulty might have said this was one of the easiest missions we could have done, it was just an estimate from the person getting us the contract.
Yes,
As you can see, this mission is actually a lot more difficult than what it was supposed to have been. So we're actually going to withdraw, but they say it would still be within bad faith.
moving out.
We need to at least attempt to get something done before we go.
Got the end. Taking the shot.
But we might lose another mech in the process.
My mech is going over. Ah! I took some shrapnel.
Alright. We're going to get a reputation loss. I don't see how this is considered bad faith, since we made a good faith attempt, but we were heavily outnumbered with an outweight class.
Retreat. Let's get out of here.
But setbacks happen, especially if you run a mercenary company. This is a major setback since we lost one of the heaviest damage dealing mechs you can have in the beginning of the game, with multiple people wounded and mechs heavily damaged. So while we lost quite a bit of reputation from Draconis Combine, the Federated Suns we didn't lose any rep with. We did lose our rating, however. So this mission was not a great success for us in any means. It's not even a small setback. We have a major setback on our hands. The Centurion, we still actually might be considered still own it, but it'll take a lot of work and money to even get it running again. Firestarter and the Jenner as well. Thankfully the Vindicator is in much better shape, and we could probably just need a new right leg and a jump jet and we're good to go. Firestarter, it will need a lot more weapons and ammo. Jenner will take some time as well. Only 3 vehicle kills. Since we withdrew, they gave us 2 salvage instead of the full amount, letting us know that we need to repair mechs and we have nothing that we can field. We have some people out of action for almost a month, and the main Quail is going to be out for almost 3. First things first, we're just going to take a look at the bays, mech bays, and see what we can fix to begin with. Alright. We have nothing that can replace the AC-10, so at this point we're just going to not even look at fixing that. The Vindicator should be much easier, however we may not have a jump jet. We do have jump jets. Okay, so replace that. Replace the jump jet. It'll take 5 days to repair this. 66,000.
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
We need... So what we're going to do, we're going to go to the store really quick and buy some medium lasers and things like that. I don't think they have medium lasers. Do they at least have the AC-10? They have AC-10 ammo. No, there's nothing here that will help us in the long run. We will
New equipment available.
buy 2 heat sinks just in case. 2
New
more
equipment
jump jets.
available.
Buy 2 AC-10 ammo to replace that from the command or Centurion. But at this point, is there even any flamers? Nope. Alright, we are going to go to a new planetary system. That's it for today, everyone. We'll see if the Hillman Hussars are able to climb out of this hole that they ended up digging for themselves. They definitely took a mission that, even though it was advertised as easy, was ending up much more difficult than they thought. Tune in next time. Be sure to like and subscribe and tell your friends. Thanks.